Maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On the ground, it's Maffa. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Here's a give up the middle. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Rodgers again now. Out to the flat here for Johnson. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he gets it down to the 32. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Woods the receiver, in motion left. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here we go. This is 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jonnu Smith, 39 yards. And the Steelers are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Rodgers will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game.
Steelers 8.
And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Vaughn. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Vaughn. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. Running behind center with Vaughn. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Up the middle, it's Vaughn. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Prescott here to throw. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
At the 7-yard line.
On the ground with Vaughn. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Aubrey now for the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. We've seen him do this many times in green and gold. Now he'll try to do it in black and gold. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers down by 15. 40 seconds to go. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. Now Rodgers. Got his man, it's Woods. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Steelers.
And he spikes it with just a shade under a half a minute left. 29 seconds on the clock. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Rodgers. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. Good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Commissioner Goodell doing the honors as he hands the Lombardi Trophy to America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions. So that'll conclude another captivating season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for Charles Davis and all the hardworking men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying good night from Santa Clara.